So the next thing we're going to look at is the description box. If you can, you want to include about 300 words in your description box. Now that may sound like a lot, but once you've done links to your social media and all these other things that we're going to talk about, you'll soon reach those kind of numbers. The reason it's 300 is because that's what Google finds best for search terms. So you're going to be ranked higher in the search on YouTube, who are owned by Google, and you're going to become much higher up in the results like that. So try and include as much information as possible, but also consider the structure because it's real people who are going to be looking at this, not just the Google computers. So the first thing you want to look at is the first couple of lines. You'll notice on a description box, only about 2 or 3 lines shows up without it being expanded. So I normally have my blog address in the top and something saying, please click to expand with like arrows to let people know that there's more information down there. Because you'd be amazed how few people actually realise that there's more information if they click the description box below. Then, once they've opened it up, I like to start with an opening paragraph about what's going to be in the video. I try and get some keywords into here, but I also try and write it in a very friendly, natural style, like, thank you so much for watching, here's what it's going to be about, don't forget to subscribe, we had a really amazing week in this travel vlog. Whatever you're going to put, try and include some keywords similar to your tags, similar to your titles, similar to your search terms you've decided on to get it coming up in the search, but also it's a real way for you to speak to your readers. Then after that, I split it into sections. The first section I do is products mentioned. If it's a travel video, I'll do the hotels mentioned. If it's beauty, I'll do all the makeup products. If it's fashion, I'll do links to the fashion items. If you can't find the exact item, you can just do something similar so that people can buy it if they're inspired by it. So you want to list the item name and then also include a link to where they can buy it. This will come into affiliate links, which we're going to talk about later when we talk about how you can make money from your channel. But basically, you want a link where they can buy it so that if they buy it on your recommendation, you get a cut of the money. So I do all the products listed, then I also do my social media accounts, and then I also do the products that I've used to make the video. So the editing software, the camera, the lens, the lights, the microphone, all that kind of thing. Anything people might want to buy or they might be interested in hearing about. Some YouTubers also do an FAQ, which I think is kind of fun. In the Fro, who's a really successful YouTuber, has an FAQ at the bottom with things like, how does she get her hair that pale purple colour? What's her degree in? And she has kind of about 5 or 10 FAQs there that she includes in the bottom of every video just to ask people's common questions so they can get to know her a bit better. This is another occasion where I really like to use Unicode. Because we're going to be doing 300 to 500 words, it can become a massive block of text. So I like to often put double spacing between the sections in paragraphs, but I also like to use some Unicode hearts and arrows, that kind of thing, just to brighten up the image a bit so that it's a bit less dense text. So again, go to the Unicode website, copy across some arrows or whatever kind of thing you want to make your description box a little bit more alive. One final thing you can do to do with this is you can change your default description box. So what you might want to do is go into your YouTube backend and add your social media tags, the equipment you use, your FAQs, that kind of thing, link to your blog into your default description. And then whenever you upload a video, you won't possibly accidentally miss out a description altogether. Of course, from the default description, you're going to want to customize it with the products you've mentioned, with a description of the specific video, but it saves you a lot of time, even day to day. And worst case scenario, at least your video will have a description of some sort.